Yo yo, what's going on, guys? Usually um back with another video. We're gonna be doing a backtesting session here, and yeah, so I don't really like backtesting. It's really whatever now. Kind of just do it just to do it every once in a while. They kind of changed this, like the orders and stuff used to be up here, but now it's down here. So let's go to New York AM. Let's see what's happening here. So our main goal for today is just overall price reading, right? Trying to understand how price is moving, why price is moving, and when price is moving, right? All starting from the higher time frame and then using the lower time frame for an entry. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into today. This is currently last year of April. I don't know what the hell is happening last year April, but 6:30 a.m. start, right? 6:15. Okay, let's just look at the higher time frame, see what we're doing here. So kind of respecting just off the rip off of this here. Let's go ahead and see if we can take this low out. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we could take out this low. Oh wait, this is both NQ and ES. Sorry. Interval. Cool. Let's go ahead and see. We are, looks like we're pretty much just free falling as of now. Let's go ahead and see if this low here, we can confirm on the lower time frame if this low is a good draw here. So don't want to jump the gun though. Don't want to jump the gun. Let's go ahead and see. Okay. Well, we just completely ignored that. We're coming into a gap here. Let's go ahead and see. Is anything on the higher time frame? We have a bunch of slant, like a bunch of chop here, low highs are resting here. We could honestly just might be able to. This also could be buy side here. There's no SMT or anything for longs here either. So let's go ahead and just play it out. I don't really see much happening. Okay, wow. We just, all right. Well, that happened. Looks like this was not the draw. Looks like we actually just continue to go higher. Now inside this hourly for value gap here. So inside of a higher time frame for value gap here as well. I am still kind of looking for shorts though, just looking at the higher time frame. Still kind of looking for shorts, unless we might start seeing a higher time frame buy side model slowly start to play out. Because we did also just sweep out some externals here, so let's go ahead and wait and see. Again, not married to anything. I don't like being married to any sort until I can tell from the lower time frame what exactly we want to be doing. So it looks like the 5 minutes just chop here. Looks like we're kind of respecting this. There is a 1 minute model that I am seeing that we're kind of late to though. We are pretty late to it. I'm seeing this gap here, just internal manipulation. And I'm seeing this inverse for value gap. I like to line them up pretty much. So I'm seeing a bunch of gaps here being lined up. This could be good for some longs up until this high, and then we have a nice break even here as well. But looks like ES kind of already took that. I don't want to be going against. I don't want to be looking for shorts just yet, just because I mean also we have this big huge 15-minute for value gap here. We're looking insanely bullish. This honestly does not seem that bad, to be honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this order. We're gonna do one. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, well, I pretty much would have. Oh, fuck. I should have gone break even, huh? Okay, well, there's TP. Oopsies. Yeah, so we took out this high. And I think I should have gone break even, but then again, higher time frame though. We did have this external sitting inside of this gap. And it also looks like we're kind of respecting this order block here as well. So higher time frame wise, again, I'm not going to be looking for shorts until I get some really hard confirmation that we want to go lower. So this was an okay trade, not bad. Again, just overall price reading, right? Like just focusing on what price is doing, and where price could potentially be drawing towards, and then using the lower time frame for confirmation. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a simple kind of a continuation. This is like we have a 15-minute for value gap here that we tapped into. I don't like this doji candle here, but just this 15-minute kind of helps confirm that we might potentially want to go higher into this external. So what time is it? It's currently 8:15. We can go ahead and find another trade. See, I still kind of like shorts though. I still kind of like shorts. Let's go ahead and see what happens, because now we just took out this external draw right inside of this gap. Let's go ahead and see what ES is doing at this time. Yeah, looks like ES kind of already took it out, and ES is also is inside of its gap. Okay, sweet. Interesting. So we took out that. I'm looking at, ideally we'll be looking for shorts if we can get some hard confirmation that ideally we want to go lower, right? I need to see like a clean, like higher time frame change in the state or something. Let's go ahead and see 5-minute here. We just took this out. Okay, it looks like we might. Oh wow, looks like we're just going higher. Jesus. Okay. Well, there is that gap. There's that gap. Let's say bye to that. Let's go ahead, take a look at what the higher time frame is doing. So now we're pretty much in high premium, right? Just want to be careful here. Let's just sit on the 5-minute, and then just see what happens. Okay, it looks like ES actually took out this high here, right? Looks like we have a huge SMT now. We did not take out this high. Looks like we have a huge SMT with ES. But I just don't like how many. Let's look at the hourly. 4-hour. I just don't like where we're at right now. Let's go ahead and see though. Oh, fuck. Okay, looks like so this SMT was valid, right? Looks like this SMT was valid. Huh. Wouldn't be the best in terms of like RR wise. I do see shorts playing out though. Looks like we had some internal manipulation here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, it looks like price wanted to do some manipulation on the higher time frame first. It looks like we have this. Oh my god. Okay. What are the chances that we to just take all of that out? This is a huge candle. This is a very, very huge candle. And we just broke structure. So let's see what happens here. Oh, what time is this? Oh. Why did it skip times? Why did it jump from... Alright, well, this is the end of the day. Let's go to next New York session. 6:30. Okay, cool. Alright. Think about this, like I don't have like the Asia lows indicator and stuff like that. Higher time frame gap. Looks like we swept a bunch of internals here too. We do have some resting stuff very, very far left, and I mean like very, very far. Not that far though. Market opens. Looks like we have some buy side here, and then just overall just sell side resting here as well. This is a very tricky spot. This is a very tricky spot. I kind of like this. I'm kind of liking this. Hourly here as well, being respected. So we have that manipulation happening inside of that hourly. And then the 5-minute is also having this inverse here. And then we're having this break of structure here, potentially with a gap here as well. And this can create a gap. This is also why I don't like backtesting. It's by like, you know, the RR here is just skewed though. It's just, this is bad RR. You know what I'm saying? But I do like this draw here, so I'm gonna take it for bad RR wise. I do like this draw though. I do us seeing us come take out this low. Only thing though, we might get SMT'd just because ES looks like might be already there. But I think we might want to take out this low. Oh wait, no, ES has its low resting here still. That's just internally. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Order. Let's do 1. Okay, well, yeah, there you go. So there's that. If I did a 1-to-1, I would have been okay. So there's that draw, which is sick. Let's see if we actually bleed though down to this low. Okay, so now we took out. Let's go ahead, pause, see what happened, why I took this trade. I just like this trade. Again, just respecting this gap here. We have our hourly resting here on the 5 minute. We did that internal manipulation. 5 minute for rally, I'm getting inverse, and we also broke structure here. We also broke structure, and I was talking about, you know, this little gap here. Not the biggest gap, but there is a gap. You guys can see it, right? Not the biggest, but there is definitely a gap. Kind of respected it after, you know, with this break of structure into this, you know, just this low on the higher time frame. So this is sick. This is sick. I like this. I like this trade a lot. What time is it? It is currently 8:25. We could maybe find another trade. So there's that. So we took this out. Looks like ES is kind of already bleeding. Let's go ahead and look at the higher time frame. What's ES at? So this low for ES is all the way down over here. It's still pretty far. Again, what I like to do, especially when it comes to back testing, is just I have a goal, right? Have a goal what you want to get better on, like whether it's your draw or just overall market reading. I just like market reading and just aligning the higher time frame and then catching my piece of the pie. That's what I like to do. Yeah, essentially, I mean, that's just what I like to do. I forgot what I was gonna say. Wait, give me a sec, guys. Yep. So higher time frame, I could see us bleeding down to this low here on the 4 hour. Internally though, we would have to wait. This is what I like backtesting, is because it allows you to practice, you know, aligning time and price together. You're seeing on the higher time frame, you can find models within models on the higher time frame, but our job is the lower time frame, right? We're not trading the hourly, we're using the 1 minute or 5 minute for entries. So it's like, I like backtesting because it allows me to, you know, practice my timing when I think it's right for price to, you know, go to a low or something to take out the draw of liquidity. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. It's currently 8 o'clock right now. Yeah, we could find a trade here. Higher time frame wise, I am liking this though. We could maybe potentially seek this low here on either ES or NQ. Let's go ahead and see though, because we also did just sweep this, so we could get a continuation. We could see potentially us. I also see us going a little bit higher. All right. Damn. And this 5 minute literally just got inversed. Let's go ahead and look at the 1 minute. 1 minute currently has a model being played here as well after. Again, just keeping it very simple, not doing anything crazy. The 5 minute looked, damn, this would have been a good trade. I hate back testing. Sometimes I go too fast. Like this would have been a nice little inversion trade. Let's see if this hits. I'm not going to be taking this though. Yeah, so this would have been a sick inversion trade here. This would have been, you know, just higher time frame, swept, good V shape. This is what Dodgy preaches. Good V shape inversion off of a liquidity sweep. If you're looking for a 1 minute model, right? Here's your change in the state. Change the state, 1 minute for value gap. Here's your tap in. Not the smoothest and clean in terms of delivery, but still sick. Damn, we missed that trade, man. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. What time is this? It's currently 9:15. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What is ES doing here? Another's hand. Not seeing much. Not seeing much. You could still be looking for shorts here. Higher time frame. I still kind of am looking bearish for some reason. For some reason, I really like this low here. I am looking bearish. Ooh, I kind of want to take this. Oh, this 5 minute is so small. This 5 minute is insanely small. This is not high probability. And look at the 1 minute. 1 minute is just very chop. This is not high probability though. I would want to take this short. I just don't like how price is looking. Yeah, I know what it played out. Oh, yeah, this would have played out too. I was kind of looking at this. You have a change in the state here. Change in the state with a 5 minute for value gap. It's very, very small. Very, very small. I just don't. Damn. I don't know. Like, we do have internal here, but I feel like this would kind of just be me giving myself a reason to take this. I think it's okay trade. I just don't like the size of this 5 minute. Let's go ahead and look at the 1 minute. Yeah, the 1 minute looks kind of disgusting. But I do see some stuff on the 5 minute, on the 1 minute though. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I do see some stuff on the 1 minute. So this is an alright trade. What time is it? It's currently 12:40. Let's see what happens the rest of the day. Looks like we're close to that draw. Oh, ES actually took out that draw. So now we have an SMT here. Hey, that's sick, man. Hey, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right, that was a good day. That was a good day for price reading. And also what I like to do when like the trading day ends, I kind of just like to sit here and just be like, what did price do, right? So hourly gap, huge hourly imbalance here, tap in. Let's just zoom out, look what the higher time frame is looking at. Higher time frame, fair value gap here. We did have some manipulation, not the cleanest or not the best of, external highs, but I guess this gave it a reason for us, the sponsor, the move to go lower. Here's that break of structure I was talking about. Ideally, I would have wanted us to like revisit into this gap and then maybe potentially go lower. That's like a picture perfect world for me, but I guess that didn't happen. And then just playing around this area here. Damn. Yeah, and then this is the trade I ended up taking, right? So this is, if I had full confidence, let's go ahead and see if this SMT stays in place or NQ actually takes it out. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the hourly. Okay, yeah, so there's that external draw there. Nice. Yeah, that's good stuff, bro. That's good stuff. Okay, cool. I mean, if I was a if I was a madman and I wanted to wait, I took this trade at what, 7 all the way until Yeah, no, that would have taken forever. 955. Again, catching our piece of the pie. External draw taken though. So this is a good day for price reading, right? I mean, this makes sense. Here's that manipulation continuation here into lower. And then inside of the gap here, right? There's that manipulation here as well. So, hey, that's good stuff. So, looking solid, looking very solid. Let's go ahead and jump into the next day, New York session. Remove drawings. Remove drawings. All right. Where are thou? Okay. This might be a little bit too far left, but I just like to draw it out just in case. We also have this one resting here as well. For ES, that is pretty far, but I'm gonna go ahead and draw those out just to have them. Let's go ahead and see what we are doing right now. I'm not really seeing anything in terms of higher time frame models. We have an hourly gap here, so we could just be wary of that we're inside an hourly gap. Let's just see what happens. I don't really have a bias as of now what we want to do. Just by looking at this, right? Overnight session looks like we just dumped. All I see right now is just this hourly gap here. So let's go ahead and wait and see. I still don't see anything. Nothing here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark out this hourly gap. No SMTs, no nothing above here, just to, you know, at least maybe formulate a short bias. There's nothing telling me shorts right now. I don't like this doji candle. I fucking hate dojis. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing this here so far. Seeing this, okay. I just don't like how we didn't take anything out here. This is a 101 shorts. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Oh wait, that's the order. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. See what happens. Nice. Okay, cool. So simple 5-minute continuation. I just had wished there was a little bit more. I just had wished like there was more going on here. I wish like there was like some kind of SMT or something. Yeah, I kind of wish like this high at least swept out these and then made that 5-minute gap. You get what I'm saying? So now we have this manipulation here that sponsors the move. Again, I do like this 5-minute here, this 5-minute little continuation. Yeah, so I guess that's a trade. Let's continue to see what happens. Looks like our draw here is taken on both NQ and ES. So we took those out. So we have sell side, very far left sell side just got taken out. ideally, I would not be looking for longs. I would need more structure here. I'm sick and tired of taking just like in risk for value gap trades like this. I need to see more structure being built. Like, I want to see us displacing through this, maybe, and then continuing to go higher if I want to take some longs. Because right now, higher time frame, we are looking bearish, right? So I just need to see more before I take any longs. Okay. Southside swept. I'm not seeing much. Is there a 15-minute gap here that I'd be scared of or anything? No. Ooh, we do have some nice slanted highs that we left from the from that we didn't take on earlier. Ooh, I kind of like this. I kind of like this 1 minute model. Oh, ES just took out this high though. Is this a gap? No, there is an order block here though. We do have an OB resting here. I swear this looks like a, oh yeah, so we have a 30-minute gap here. I'm not opposed of disrespecting this and taking a long. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not going to take this. A long here does look nice though. Okay. Well, I mean, long would have gone break even, I guess, right? 30-minute gap. What happened to the 30-minute gap? Looks like 30-minute gap is still, dude, I can't tell the times. Like, what time is this? Like, I don't know when it's gonna close. This is okay. The 30-minute gap closes in a few minutes. Looks like this 5-minute gap here though is being respected. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I like this for shorts. I like this for shorts here. I kind of like this for shorts. Kind of a little bit later of an entry, but I like this reaction here. I'm gonna go for a short position. We could probably target this low here, or we just gotta be careful of any SMTs. Thing about backtesting as well, I feel like I try to rush things, right? Like for backtesting, like you're actively looking for things rather than letting it come to you. That's one of the things of why I don't really backtest as much, because when I'm trading, I'm not actively looking for things. I'm honestly on my phone or just letting stuff play out. And if I see something happen, I'll let it, you know, that's when I like become hands-on. But for backtesting, I just feel like I'm actively looking for trades, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not it, right? I do like the short though. I do like the shorts here off of this 5-minute. I'm gonna go ahead and take this order, save, see what happens. Okay, so I would have gone break even here. I'm gonna let it play off to TP though. Sick. W trade, man. Hey, let's go. So we took out sell side, right? Like, this is very far left sell side. Like, this is super far left. Don't get me wrong, right? This was ideal, right? It gave us a little retracement back up here. 5-minute gap here was holding. I also like the fact that we also kind of just displaced afterwards. We have a bunch of OBs resting here. I think this is kind of more of just a order flow kind of trade here, right? Yeah, I think this is more of kind of just an order flow kind of trade. I don't really see anything else that I can be describing. It's like a 3-minute. Yeah, there's like a 3-minute inversion here. I don't really check the 3-minute. It's like a 3-minute inversion here. I think maybe some people would have taken that. So yeah, here's like you also have like a 3-minute change in the state. Do I have a change in the state thing here? Yeah, so you have a 3-minute change in the state right here. Do you see like you see what I'm saying? And we're wicking it as well. So I guess that's also added confluence. I don't really check the 3-minute. I just had wished there's like more of a 1-minute change in the state here, but I guess there's like a 3-minute change in the state that we were respecting. So yeah, I mean, hey, this was a clean trade. So let's wrap this day up. This video is about to be 40 minutes long. So this was a fire trade. We're currently up almost 5K. We're at 4,300. Let's go to the next day, next New York session. Remove drawings. All right, what do we got here? Okay, we have a gap. We do have a gap. What day is this? This is currently Monday. Okay, so new week opening gap. Looks like we already tapped into it. Damn, dude, we are super low. Oh my god. I just don't like how like far we've come down. Like I'm gonna draw this out again just to draw it out. What's that low on ES? It's this one. Oh, that's not it. Bro, I can't get it. I need to zoom in. Whatever, I'm gonna just leave it there. I don't care. This is what I'm saying. Like on the higher time frame, I can find like models and models, and it's just like the hard part is just going into the lower time frame and then aligning time and price together so you can catch your piece of the pie. So that's when I backtest. That's my main objective, right? It's just price reading and kind of just seeing the higher time frame and using the lower time frame to confirm, right? So that again, that's kind of just how I backtest. And then yeah, so just to build conviction, right, on just price reading skills, right? Not essentially like my model, but just price reading skills. So new week opening gap, we got tapped in. Looks like we tapped into the 50%. I don't know if we're gonna fulfill this, and we're also very, very low. This is kind of sketchy. I really don't like this at all. Gonna be staying neutral. I don't have a bias until anything tells me. Looks like we have a bunch of 5-minute gaps, 15-minute gaps. We do have this low. Go ahead and change this to white. There's no SMT or anything here either. That's the 1 minute looking like. Yeah, I just. There's a 50-minute gap here. Let's see what happens. We could be ideally going lower. Let's see how this displacement looks through. This displacement through this, right? Through this low. Let's see how this looks here. Okay, well, that's sweet. price is just going to do that. Looks like ES took this out and Q did not. We have an SMT as of now. Is the SMT going to do anything? Looks like it's not. Oh, maybe. Okay. Okay, cool. We have an unmitigated 15-minute gap here. It just means that we haven't touched it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised took this. We took out this low here. And we're also tapping into a gap. No actual entry here, though. I mean, you do have this change in the state on the 1 minute. But I kind of want to be careful because we just been... Like, look at this. Like, we just dumped here. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just chop. This is also on Monday, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised if this is chop. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Again, not loving anything yet. I don't like anything. Let's go ahead and wait and see what happens on the 5 minute. Okay, so yeah, so there's that 1 minute gap. This change in the state trade would have hit just off of this sweep here, and then this 15-minute fair value gap. I don't know if I would have taken this during real time. I think I would have been a little bit scared just because it's Monday and we're just super low. Like, we're just super low. Again, not married to anything, but I mean, this would have played out, right? So there's that 15-minute gap getting disrespected. I wonder if we were going to fulfill this new week opening gap. Okay, it looks like... All right. All right, bro. All right, we actually end up fulfilling this new week opening gap. Let's see. Just revisit overall price here, just to like understand what it did. Fuck, man. There's not really much to go over on this one. We didn't even take out these lows down over here. I mean, we took out this low. I just don't really like that though. But I guess that's what sponsored the move to go higher. 5 minute gap. 5 minute continuation. So this was at 2:30 in the morning. So this trade here was at 2:30 in the morning. So there was a trade very early on in the morning into this new week opening gap. Right? So new week opening gap, good draw of liquidity. I guess after sweeping this low, I would have liked it if we had swept out this low here, but just fuck me, I guess. Prices did not do that. No SMT here, no nothing. On the 5 minute, looks like we got... Yeah, looks like we had a change in character. 5 minute fair value gap here. Retrace back into it. Oh, yeah, no, this would have been a sick trade. We also have a small 5 minute fair value gap here. This 5 minute inversion. So this would have been your trade to new week opening gap. Unfortunately, this trade happened at 2:25 in the morning. I'm dead asleep, or probably barely going to sleep at that time. So I think that was the trade too. Yeah, I think that would have been a nice trade. I don't know. New week opening gaps love getting fulfilled. They love getting fulfilled. Let's go ahead and wait and see what time is this. It's currently 7 a.m. So we have some time. I think we could potentially might find another trade, unless this might just be chop. So now we had a higher time frame, 15-minute change in the state, right? Change in the state. We had that manipulation happen down over here, and fair value gap being respected. So this is so yeah, let's just go ahead and see what happens here. Higher time frame. Damn. There's just nothing here. You do have this high resting inside of this high this hourly gap. I wonder if that could potentially be the draw. Again, let's just wait and see on the 5 minute what happens. Okay, well, the draw absolutely gets fucking destroyed. Okay, I guess. Sitting on the 5 minute. Let's wait and see. Oh my god, what in the fuck? Okay, okay. Um, SMT. It looks like we have an SMT here as well, with the high inside of the gap. Let's wait and see what happens. Okay, we're coming back to this 15-minute change in the state. We also have a 15-minute for rally gap here, though. This is actually getting interesting, this one. Let's wait and see what happens at this 15-minute, 5-minute change in the state. Okay, oh wow, looks like we tapped into it. Did ES take these out? Looks like we also have a very small SMT. I don't think ES took these out. Yeah, ES did not take them out. It's like left them by a little. We have an untapped 15-minute here as well. 5-minute gap here. Is this untapped? Yeah, it's untapped. It barely missed it. Damn, I kind of want to take this for a 1-to-1 into this 15-minute gap. Untapped 5-minute gap. Out of the change in the state here. Where's this 1 hour on ES? Yeah, this 1 hour on ES is all the way up here. I might just get bamboozled on this, but I kind of like this. I don't like this wick though on the hourly, but I like what I'm seeing internally into this 15-minute gap. I think before price wants to do anything, I think we have to come into this 5-minute gap. You get what I'm saying? Like if price wants to continue to go higher, we have to come into this 5-minute gap, or if price wants to go back lower, we have to come into this 5-minute gap, right? So I'm gonna take this trade into this 5-minute gap just because I feel like this 5-minute gap is crucial to what price wants to do next. Let's go ahead and take this. This is a 1-to-1. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this. Okay, so I would have gone break even here. Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna go break even. Break even. Both tapped into it. I might get cooked. Yeah, so it's whatever, right? Let's see what happens though. Nice. Okay, so it looks like 15-minute gap tap was respected. It looks like we're respecting it. I'm also liking how this is looking on the 5-minute here. And we also had an internal manipulation inside of this gap. So this 5-minute gap, this inversion here has not closed yet. This could be chopped though. Let me look at the hourly. Hourly is literally not telling me anything. Hourly is there is an hourly gap here though. What time is this? See, this is what I'm talking about. 8:09. So it just opened. I wonder we're gonna form an hourly gap here. And this 5-minute here is literally just gonna fake me out. Ideally, this is the 05 model though. Higher time frame gap, manipulation. After manipulation, you're looking for a trade. And I am liking how we are displacing through these lows here on the lower time frame. Hey, yo, are these equal lows? Hey, yo. I think we have equal lows here, buddy. I'm taking this. Order. I'm lucky. I like this trade. I'm going with 2. Safe. Bang. Sick. Fire, 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 fire. Tough trade. Tough trade. I like this trade. Oh, what happened to that change in the state? I accidentally removed it. It's this one, I think. Right? Yeah, change in the state. So we have a change in the state here. This trade played out. Essentially, this is what the 05 is. Higher time frame gap. Oh, this is just a 5-minute model, right? So 5-minute fair value gap here being respected, manipulation inside of the gap, and then after manipulation, you're looking for some kind of trade after the manipulation, right? Equal lows resting here that we found. And I liked how we displaced through these 1 minute here. So kind of like an internal break of structure. So that was sick. And then just a 5-minute here being played out. Yeah, tough trade. I like this one a lot. Let's go ahead and see what happens now. Let me just go ahead and take a deep breath and just see what the higher time frame is looking at. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what happens. I mean, this change of the state is still kind of holding. And we also have a higher time frame gap resting right here as well. So we're tapping that. Looks like ES also tapped into its gap here. What time is this? This is currently 8:35. Yo, this change in the state is holding. So we're back inside of this. Looks like we just swept out internal buy side inside of the gap. Not ES did the same thing. Yeah, we also we have a bunch of just slanted lows here. I'm gonna mark this out here, just this low. Let's see what happens. Okay, sick. So now what I'm seeing is a change in the state on this 5-minute. We have one last manipulation happening inside of this gap. I don't really... What time is it hourly? What time is this? 30 minutes until that hourly closes. I feel like this should just get ran through all of these right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, changing the state, stop loss at manipulation. I'm gonna go ahead and take this with one contract. Yeah, I could see this being a power of 3, right? So here's that accumulation, here's that manipulationing happen inside the gap. Now we're getting that distribution phase, and I kind of want us to see us just take all of these lows down over here. Does that make sense? I feel like that could be something to look out for. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Looks like this is the chop fest. Okay, I'm pretty sure. What is this? Added position. Bro, fuck out of here. Don't show this again. What's happening? Okay. This gap got tapped into. I should have gone for a 1-to-1. How much is a 1-to-1? Nah, that's still pretty far. I'm gonna go break even though. Damn, actually. Do I have confidence? Okay, I need to clean out my charts. My charts are like, it's a clutterfuck here. Ooh, I could definitely see us just plummeting down though. I am not gonna go break even. I'm gonna go ahead and take my chances and hold this trade initially for what I have here. Yeah, this is also a 15-minute gap here though. Yeah, this is a scary part. Damn. I actually don't know what to do. Should I say fuck it? I actually don't know what to do. This 5-minute also is getting inverse here though. I actually don't. Let me see what the 1 minute's looking like. Damn. Okay. I actually don't know how I feel if I should hold this trade. I don't have a definite, like, strong draw. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong, like, all of these lows slanted right here, like, all of this right here looks really appealing to me. I just don't know if right now is the right time to take all of those out. Does that make sense? I'm gonna go ahead, go break even on this. Yeah, so there's break even. Let's see what happens though. Let's see if it would have stopped me out. Yeah. All right. Sick. Good call. Great call. Yeah, this 15-minute gap here is a little bit scary. And I don't I don't feel strong about I don't think right now is the right time to take these lows out. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, very sloppy price action happening. Very, very sloppy. All right, let's go ahead and clear out the drawing. Let's see what happens. See what happened on the higher time frame. Damn, we were playing inside some crazy chop. I think we did good on kind of just price reading and chop, right? Let's see what happens. Look at the higher time frame. Let's see what the 4 hours is looking like. Yeah, it's really just not giving us anything. This was more of a lower time frame kind of thing. Yeah, not the cleanest. We had this new week opening gap here. Damn, this is very ugly. I'm surprised we did okay. That was a good call on that, actually. I wanted it to distribute more, though, into this gap. I felt like... yeah, no. I felt like we could have definitely could have just gone down lower. But I guess Price just didn't want to do it. Yeah, this 15 minutes is a little bit scary. I think it was a good break even. Yeah, it definitely saved us. Yeah. Sick. Let's go ahead jump into the next session, next New York session. This currently about to be an hour long of backtesting. I don't like backtesting for long because then I like start to overthink things, and then I start to overthink things. I usually call it after an hour because like the more you get into it, like you slowly like fatigue yourself and you start to see things that aren't there, and you like start to overanalyze and stuff. So yeah. I think I'm gonna take one more trade in this day. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, no, this is looking fucked, bro. This is looking cooked, dude. What is this? Okay, well I'm just seeing this high here. That's what I'm seeing as of now. Dude, I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think price just might take this off of open. I'm being so serious. Should I gamble and take this? Or is that not? Like, this high just looks crazy. ES is already there too. Yes is definitely going to take it out first. I think it's just going to go up. I definitely do think it's just going to skyrocket up. I'm gonna let it happen. No FOMO. Fuck it. No FOMO. Bad habits. Oh, 8. Okay, no, this is an SMT. It looks like NQ barely missed it by like a point. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, we are super deep in premium, and I mean super deep in premium. That is not my GAN box. Price leg. Oh, why is it um black? Wait, no, this should be white. There you go. So he's equilibrium pretty much at this OB here on the higher time frame. I'm gonna let it play out. I don't really like anything. Not any, and I don't see anything at all on any time frame. OB equilibrium pretty much lines up with this gap right here as well. So yeah, so there's equilibrium inside of this gap. Super deep in premium though. This is very scary. Very, very scary. Oh, let's see what happens. Let's keep it simple. Keep it simple. Ooh, okay. Dang. Dang. Now you see. What time is this hourly close? Hourly closes in 10 minutes. This is why I don't like backtesting, bro. Because like I need the time frame. Like now, do I wanna go for this inversion here? This 5-minute inversion off of this internal sweep here. We do have a fast break even. Let's just draw it out. Let's see how this would look. To this high, and then damn, this low here, this 15-minute. Decisions. I kind of like this though. Look at the higher time frame. So this is an SMT here. This is an SMT. Huge gap here. Let me look at the hourly. Super deep in premium. We're at equilibrium of the hourly range. I mean, this is an okay trade. I just don't. I mean, there's also an order block here as well on the 1 minute, on the 5-minute. I mean, here's that manipulation on the 5-minute. I just feel like if we wanted to continue higher, we would have expanded through this high. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, these wicks and then this, this little turtle soup here, whatever, is kind of telling me right now that like the wicks are telling the story, and like I feel like it potentially might want to go lower. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I think this might be my last trade. Yeah, this might be my last trade. Go ahead and take this. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, I should have gone break even. I'm an absolute idiot. We took out this low here. I might get cooked now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, looks like we don't get cooked. Looks like we actually revisited through this 5-minute here. And there's TP. Sick. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this trade was all right. Yeah, this trade was all right. This is definitely a trade I wouldn't have taken full size. This is definitely like a low size kind of trade. I like the idea. I like what it's doing. I like what like price is telling me. I like what we did here with these wicks here. And then just we're high up in premium, right? So ideally I would be looking for shorts. It's just very you know what I'm saying? Just not picture perfect. It's kind of just like, damn, I like this. So, but this is definitely not something I would be taking full size. And it looks like we actually came back, respected this 5-minute gap here. Let me go ahead and clean this up for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see this 5-minute gap. I am blind. So we have a BPR here. We have a BPR here. I did not see this 5-minute gap. Now I'm thinking like, I don't think I would have gone break even though I saw it. I didn't realize it until it actually happened. Does that make sense? So we took this trade. Let's see what happens. I feel like this might just... Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. So we took out all those lows. And looks like we're just going lower. Cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and see what this looks like on the 15-minute. Sick trade, by the way. That was a pretty good trade, I guess. So 15-minute model. Ah, dang. See, I didn't see this. I didn't see this at all. Change in the state here on the higher time frame. Last down close candle before making that high. So it changes the state. Looks like we're respecting it. Let me go ahead and see. Yeah, nah. See, this is not... Now I'm liking this trade more and more after I saw that. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm liking this trade. Yeah. Now I'm liking this trade. This trade looks sweet. Yeah. Okay. So now I like this. Higher time frame, very high up in premium. Looks like ES did the manipulation for us. We formed an SMT. We failed to take out this high by literally a point. Higher time frame PD array resting here. 15-minute change in the state. 15-minute change in the state. I guess also, I mean, if you use break of structure, your break of structure would have been over here. 5-minute for value gap gets inversed. We have internal manipulation happening with this change in the state. So now, yeah, now I'm liking this trade a bit more. So now this trade makes... Damn. Yeah, no. This is a sick trade. I like it. It went from like a solid B trade, maybe like a B minus trade, to like an A trade. You know what I'm saying? After seeing this change in the state, I should have checked for that. Hey, that's sick though. This is a good trade. Yeah. Sick. Let's see how far down we go. Cool. All right, so here are our analytics for this trade. 8 trades, all wins, solid, sick stuff. Yeah, man, I think this was cool. I liked making this video. I don't know if I'll be making a lot more of these. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I don't really like backtesting. I really don't like backtesting for the most part, just because it... Oh wait, what happened to my music? Oh, I think I cut it out completely. Backtesting is all right. Like, definitely sometimes it could ruin your confidence. And then you go into the trading week and you're just like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you're backtesting, I definitely do think you should come in with a goal. Um, and that really depends on what like trading stage you're in. Like if you're still trying to figure out a system, practice your system, like find out what you like about it, or build conviction on stuff, what you don't like, etc., etc. Um, and then like right now for me, I guess like for the most part, my goal when I backtest is just price reading, right? Just price reading, and then just good habits. You see me, I like to keep it simple, right? Just for value gaps, change in the state, inverse for value gaps for the most part. And I think when I backtest, like I just like to time when I should be getting into a trade, like when I feel like it's correct, right? Like I'm seeing the higher time frame, what the higher time frame is doing, and I'm going to a lower time frame to confirm if to confirm whether or not I like what I'm seeing on the higher time frame, right? And then yeah, so really solid. I think this would have been a good. I don't even know how many days I traded. Where can I check day? What is this? So just one trade a day, just 8 days. This is just like a. Oh, isn't there like a calendar? Oh, wait, no, there's a calendar down here. Wednesday. Oh my god, I won on a Friday. Oh shit, bro. Fridays are the worst for me. Oh wait, Friday was the day I took. Oh, I took 3 trades on this day. Okay, 1 trade, 2 trades, 3 trades. One. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be finishing this month because backtesting hurts my brain and I don't want to be over analyzing and stuff. So hey, I hope y'all enjoy this video, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. You stayed to the very end. Much love. Peace and love, y'all. Have a good weekend. Good night, good night. Peace, peace.